Good evening guys and welcome to today's vlog. It is Bonfire night, it's the 5th of November, can you believe it? And it's flickering because of the Christmas lights. Anyway, we're just going to head to a park in Oldham and it's called the Big Bang. We went to this one last year. I think if you haven't seen it, then you can always go and check it out. Just type in our family Bonfire and it'll come up. The fireworks display, I think there's a couple, I think there's like the year before us. I can't remember how long we've been vlogging and how many bonfire nights we've done, probably 2 or 3 I think, I can't remember. Anyway, if I'm stuttering it's because I'm just a little bit annoyed. Anyway, I'll talk to you about that later. Anyway, need to get going. We're gonna head over to Oldham and Chloe and Curtis are coming as well, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be like a family day out again. So anyway, let's get going. I do apologise that we've not vlogged much today, but I've just been getting loads of stuff sorted out and to be fair I've not really felt that good, so that's why I've not really done anything today, but we'll make up for it tonight when we come home, so we'll see you soon.
82 kilometers later.
Okay guys, so we've arrived at the park and we're late. Just our walking in. Well, we usually start at around 8 o'clock, last year we did, so, but this year it started a little bit earlier, so not to worry, we're still going to catch some of it, which is good. What have you got, son? I think you got that last year, didn't you? They're the same guns you got? Similar. I'm sure it's the same. Do you want to go on that? Porsche. What have you got? Oh, more shoes. The dreaded shoes. You like it? Was it worth playing? Okay guys, I thought that I would just check in. We have been home for a little while now and the kids have all got ready for bed because they have school in the morning. Don't you just love school days? Anyway, I thought that I'd just fill you in with what happened tonight. So, as you know, we went to this bonfire last year and the fireworks didn't start till like 8 o'clock. Well, we actually got there early last year and it didn't start till around 8. This year it started at 7, which we did try and look on the council website that does it. I think it's like Oldham Council or something like that, I'm not too sure, or their parks, whoever deals with it. And all it said was that it started at 5:30 and finished at 8:30, so we assumed that it would start around 8 o'clock. Like the last half an hour, that's usually what happens. We couldn't understand, and loads of people that were walking down at the same time kind of had the same idea, because there was no time put on there that the fireworks were actually going to start, which we couldn't understand either, because why wouldn't you put a start time? It's alright putting it starts at 5:30 and it finishes at 8:30, but you know, people want to know when the fireworks are actually going to be going off, because they don't want to get there and stand around for hours on end. So anyway, it wasn't on the website, so we got there for, I think it was around 10 to 7, something like that, or 10 past 7, and they were just going off, and we spoke to one of the guards and they were saying, oh, that's them over there now just going off, but they've just this minute started, so they usually go on for like 20 minutes. So we just thought, well, we could park the car, it's only going to take us 5 minutes to get there, so we're going to have like 15 minutes. By the time we got there, they stopped. They'd stopped. Well, we managed to get a bit of footage of a couple of them, but not very much. But yeah, we just couldn't understand why started it so early, because a lot of people don't finish work till like 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, so clearly they'd want to get home, get changed and be able to go. It would have just been manic for anybody that was trying to get there. There was loads of people that were coming like when we got there, and they couldn't believe that they'd already started. There was a lot of people complaining as well to the stewards, because it's not their fault, but they should think about these things. That, you know, people work, they're doing it on a weekday. Would it not have been wise to have done it on a weekend? Or just do it on a weekend? Because it would have been easier, wouldn't it? Like, I wish I would have saved the money now that we've wasted tonight at the fair and gone to Alton Towers, because Alton Towers is on the 8th, I think. So I wish that we would have saved the money and just gone there and stayed over the night, because I think it works out like £79 a person, so we would have got to go on all the rides as well and stay the night and watch the firework display. But not to worry, that is definitely on our agenda next year. We've got a couple of things planned. Well, we've been thinking about things for next year. I know we said this last year, we were going to do it this year, but just so much had gone on regarding like money and stuff, so we just couldn't possibly do it. And then we had Aurora, and just being pregnant and everything, it was just so hard to go anywhere anyway, because I couldn't literally do anything because I was pregnant. And we've just not had the best of time for the last couple of years, as you guys know. It just seems to be one thing after another, and then we've had the floods and stuff like that, and everything's just been like money, money, money constantly. So it's really been hard. It's been hard on me and Dave, and you know, trying to keep everything together and not let it affect the kids has been really difficult. But hopefully things will get better. In fact, no, things will get better. We're going to make sure of it. So we are making a list now of things that we want to do next year for like Easter, excuse me, Halloween, Bonfire Night and Christmas for next year, because I definitely, I know we're going to Florida next year, but I want to try and get like a sneaky holiday for Christmas for the kids, because we've never done it. So we're not like 100%. We're going to see what it's going to cost us and when we can go and whatever, because obviously all the flight prices have gone up on everything, so it could end up, we were lucky that we got Florida when we did, because if we hadn't, I hate to think what it would have cost us now. and I hate to think what a holiday abroad will actually cost us if we booked one now. And then we've got Brexit, so we're not too sure what's going to be going on there, and then the price is going to go up probably again, so it's just going to be a total nightmare. At this rate, we probably won't ever be able to afford to go away again. Well, we will, but it'll probably take us a couple of years to save up to go. So anyway, we just thought if Phil can't get my words out. Anyway, I thought that we would just fill you in with our fun night going to this firework display. And to be fair, it was so muddy. It was absolutely disgusting. I never understand why these parks put stuff on when it's so dirty and muddy and stuff like that. I just think, you know, just board it out so it's clear for people to walk on, especially people with buggies, because, you know, there's nothing worse than say if you've just had a new baby, you've got a brand new buggy and you've got to push it through all that mud. It's just wrong. I think they should just board it out so there's a walkway for at least prams. But we definitely won't be doing any of these. This is why we didn't go to Heaton Park. Usually we do Heaton Park all the time, but it's just, as the years have gone on, it's just got muddier and muddier and muddier, and they do board it out a little bit for people with buggies, but that just ends up like sinking into the mud and you can't see the boards. But we definitely want to start venturing out, you know, to like different places. There's so many hotels and farms that we want to do, and I think we've just kind of sat there and thought, you know, we want to start travelling around a little bit, not just staying like close to home. We just want to do other stuff and, you know, start making these vlogs more of a memory than just thinking, oh god, we did the same old thing as what we did last year, because that's what I'm starting to hate about it. And yeah, that's basically it. We just want to, like, 2020, we want to be our best year on YouTube. I know all these things are coming in, you know, and going to affect different kind of channels, but you know what, we'll just turn it around, me and Dave, won't we? We'll just be like the family that just isn't actually a family. We're not going to get our kids to like start running around deafening and blinding and stuff like that. We wouldn't do that.
Don't lie.
No, we wouldn't do that. You know, but some folks out there think we would. Anyway, you never know. They're getting to that age now where they could be swearing at you or whatever. No, I'm only kidding. Don't take me seriously.
Take it seriously.
Yeah, so if you hear Vanellope running around tomorrow going, you know, I didn't learn her.
I did.
Dave did. I'm only joking. She wouldn't run around saying that. Although when Chloe was a little girl, she was... I never swore in front of her when she was little. Never. And she still learnt the word effing bitch. I don't know where she learnt it from, but she used to run around going effing bitch, effing bitch, effing bitch all the time. I mean, I never acknowledged that she was doing it, because when I spoke to my health visitor, they said Chloe had the middle child syndrome, so it was easier to ignore it than actually respond to her doing it, because then she would get bored of saying it. And to be fair, it did actually work. I think she'd said it for like a couple of months, and then she realised that I wasn't interested and I wasn't going to listen, so she never said it again then. The thing is, we do actually, I'm not saying we swear all the time, but, you know, even when we're at parties and stuff, other people swear. And the kids that have heard the swearing have never swore. So it just goes to show when people turn around and say, don't swear in front of your kids, you know, you're learning in bad language. And it's like, no, they kind of know the difference, don't they? They know a naughty word and they know, you know, a sensible word. So, but yeah, just wanted to put that out there. So, if you want, I'll go and start swearing around your kids because they won't swear. Anyway, I'm going to settle down with Dave, have a nice cup of tea, have some biscuits and watch some TV. What are we watching?
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
We're not watching Who Framed Roger Rabbit at all. We're watching...
Who Killed Garrett something?
Yeah, but we were watching that other one, weren't we?
Yeah.
Which is called I Loved You Now Die. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out because it is so good. I mean, the first one, I think I said this before, I spoke about it a couple of weeks ago. The first one was a young girl.
Family Circle.
Oh, wait. Thumbnail. Only joking. It was about this young girl and it was really sad really at the end of it because they both kind of had mental issues. But yeah, go check it out. It's called Loved You Now Die, or I Love You Now Die. Something like that. But it's on, what channel is it on?
Sky Crime.
Sky Crime. So if you've got Sky, go and check it out. It's really good. And then we're just watching this new one now, which is, what's it called? Who Killed...
Betty Swallocks.
Not Betty Swallocks. Who Killed Gareth what?
Garrett.
Who Killed Garrett or something like that.
I'll tell you what it's called now.
Should we just show you so you know what it is?
It's wrong. Give it a try, Nigel.
Who Killed Garrett Phillips?
Is it this? So this is the one we're watching at the minute.
At the end of game 1, in the lead, we've got the £310.
So go and check that out. And I hope you liked the star that I did in the window for Christmas with the lights. It was so good. Anyway, I need to do Imogen's room tomorrow, kitchen and Mason's room, but I'm not too sure whether we're going to get the same kind of star because this window's like a certain size and them lights fit that window perfectly. Imogen's and Portia's bedroom window is bigger in it, and then Mason's is smaller, so but taller, so I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but hopefully we'll be able to get them all to match somehow. And then the kitchen window is small, so I very much doubt we'll be able to do it in that one, but we'll think of something. That just kind of came off my head. We were like sat there thinking we've got all these extra lights, what we're going to do, and then I just thought, oh, I wonder if we could make a star, and it worked perfectly. So I'm so chuffed. It's just good to have like a different scene in your windows each year, so it just feels good to have something different. Anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will leave you in the capable hands of my darling husband. I'm lying.
Alright guys, I'm going to end today's vlog. I'm back over at the studio. I had to nip over here to set some more prints off. Busy. Absolutely hammered at the minute. I think it's going to get even busier towards the end of this month and then the first 2 weeks in December. And it'll slow down over Christmas and then it'll pick up again the end of December, beginning of January, where it'll get hammered like it always does. So, do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click notification bell if there's nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment if you can. And we will see you guys tomorrow because we do this every single day.